So this next thing is like the most disturbing thing of all. We've been talking about the statistics about how roughly 30%, 1 in 3 women is a commonly quoted stat, are victimized in some kind of physical assault. Here's the part that's so disturbing me. See, I accepted long ago that like bad stuff happens to good people. I've just seen that time and time again, and I kind of get that. Here's the part that's really creeps me out, and that really upsets me. It's how many people must be committing these crimes, right? So this isn't something that's really well documented, but let's say that most rapists are multiple rapists. So there's probably some people who got drunk or something like that, and had one victim, and felt terrible about having done this awful thing and never did it again. But there's probably lots of people who were buying the pills and slipping in the drinks and do this to woman after woman after woman, and might 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in their lifetime. And there's probably people who are even worse, and like serial rapists and like really predatory, and maybe get dozens. Hopefully a lot of those people have been caught and are in jail. But I'm just sort of guessing based on what evidence there is, that let's say the average tenure of a rapist is 3 or 4 victims, maybe let's say 3. So that's yucky all by itself. But here's what's really gross, really just disgusting to me, is that let's say it's the average is 3, and 1 in 3 women is being assaulted. That means, like, if we assume that all assaults are being perpetrated by men, which is not true, but close enough for this conversation, the rough math we're doing, it means about 1 in 9 men are going to perpetrate, is the right word, a violent assault. 1 in 9. So what I find really disturbing about that is, like, if you look at your group of friends, they would never do that. Oh, they would never do that. They would never do that. You're probably wrong. On at least 1, probably 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 of those cases. If you have 100 friends, 10 of them are going to be, statistically, are going to be creating some kind of violent sexual crime. What? 10 of my friends, the people I trust and love, those guys, those good people, them? It can't be true, but look at the stat. It's got to be true. And from a self-defense perspective, this isn't just disturbing. It also informs us, like, hey, look, it's good to trust, it's good to love, and we always have to have an awareness, like, that even though there's people we trust, we have to not be in denial about the fact that some of the people we trust could be or are dangerous.